Hey, it's me again. I'm going to do another three-minute reading of The Basement Dark Past. This time it's one of Connor's alters, Darius. He is conflicted about Bryn and her children. He really doesn't understand what's happening to him. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. He rose to his feet, taking a few steps back. He picked his gun up off the floor, placing it back in the waistband of his pants, then sat down in his chair. Why are you doing this, Bryn? Why are you not terrified of me? I've been horrible to you, Ava and Ethan. I've said some disrespectful shit to you. I've given you every reason to fucking despise me. Why don't you? Because I love you. Stop saying that, he bellowed, terrified that she was telling the truth and he was making a huge mistake, like Chase said. Why? It's the truth, Darius. I do love you. Stop fighting the truth and let me fucking love you, she yelled, frustrated at his stubbornness. Darius rose from his seat, walking away, running his fingers through his messy hair. He closed his eyes as he sucked in a deep breath before exhaling. What's happening to me? He swallowed hard, running his hand down the length of his face. His tenacity was gradually slipping. He'd never trusted anyone before, and he was beginning to trust Bryn. It scared him shitless. Why is this? Darius, please, let me loose. Bryn called out to her husband, jolting him out of his thoughts. He took slow, hesitant steps toward Bryn until he was kneeling in front of her once more. Starting at her ankles, he unraveled the duct tape. Once he was done, he reached for her wrists, which were resting back on her lap. Darius gently began removing the tape, his eyes never leaving hers. What the hell am I doing? He argued within himself. I can't believe I'm letting her go like this. It's like I can't even control my own fucking actions. He continued until the last piece of tape was unwrapped, freeing Bryn completely. Darius went to pull himself up, but Bryn grabbed hold of his arms, keeping him knelt before her. Thank you, she whispered, as she placed a hand lightly on his cheek, caressing it. He clenched his jaw, closing his eyes as Bryn continued to stroke his cheek. Inhaling sharply, Darius spiraled back to the horrid memories that he so desperately wanted to forget as he felt the warmth of her breath close to his mouth. Don't. He strained, barely able to get a word out. Darius, look at me, she pleaded. Open your eyes. His heart rate steadily increased as he willed his eyes to open.